Hey guys, it's me, Gillian, the Conscious Cougar. Nice to feel your presence. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support in this journey, and I'm here to support you in yours as well. Speaking of that kind of thing, would you mind liking this? And don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate it. That helps other people who may want to also talk about how the need for Botox is increased as you lose a significant amount of weight. Yeah, can we talk about it? Can we talk? Y'all, look at this right here. You see this right here? And especially if I go like this. Didn't really. So I'm losing weight. Yay! But I actually had the thought run through my head. I saw some stretch marks. I used okay. And then okay, so I've actually had the thought, don't lose the weight, plump it back up again. So, I've had that thought. But I was going to say, last time I took a shot, I just need a reflection so I get to see. I mean, I really shouldn't need you pinch it, you pinch your skin, and then you get a chunk of fat like that, pinch it, and then you do the shot right in the center of that pinch, right? But I just like to look at what I'm doing. And so I used a mirror that is magnifies by 7 for makeup, and I aimed that at my stomach and I do the pinch. And then I'm like, what the? It's magnified by 7. So when I put it in front of a regular mirror, I couldn't really see this as well. But I saw that these stretch marks that I'd never seen before, and they're like right on the verge of being so very visible. And I'm like, wow, oh my God, maybe I need to plump it back up again. I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? And then I'm thinking of the surgeries that I'm going to need to have. Well, just one surgery in particular, but a friend of mine had it already. And so, in fact, she might be watching right now. I forget. Do you go by Princess Love right now? I think. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to say your real name. But anyway, yeah, we've become friends on this since 2016. How about that? And so I know her real name and I forget her. I will put it in the message box below, but she had that surgery after, losing like over 100 pounds or something after getting the sleeve and stuff. Now, I'm not going to lose that much, am I? Maybe ultimately, maybe ultimately, but right now, I'm just concentrating on getting another 25 pounds off ish. About that. Actually, less than that. My next goal is 250. And when I went to the doctor last time, on his scale, it said 271, which meant on my scale, it said 268. This is important to know. To be in the 60s. That's where I am right now. And unfortunately, I am kind of doing a little up and down in the last week and a half, and I can explain why. And it has to do with the dose. So I'm taking a peptide, right? It's a peptide. It's stronger than Ozempic. And last time I should have written down the name right now. Hold on one second. I referred to Manjaro as Mugave. I don't even know what Mugave is. Somebody let me know. Is that like a yummy tea or something? It sounds like a tea, Mugave. But anyway, Monjaro. So I feel that what he's describing to me, my doctor, in terms of strength, that it's around there because Monjaro is stronger than Ozempic. I loved Ozempic, but I needed to up my dose of Ozempic and I hadn't. I have another friend who started on Ozempic and now she's on this peptide thing. And I get that the peptide, I don't know if I'm describing it right. And I've asked my doctor, how do I describe this? He's like, it's a peptide. And I'm like, thanks. But it's kind of like it's the generic, the generic bottom line to what this stuff is, and it does these things to your body, and I can't even describe that well to you, but I will by next time, I promise. But anyway, suppressing the appetite is one thing, and the way that it affects the mind is another. So Ozempic, same thing. These shots, that's what they do. And Contrave was supposed to do that too. That was a pill. So I noticed that somebody is following me who is taking Contrave, and you just commented a couple of weeks ago on a Contrave post that I did. I just want to be clear. I hated Contrave. I appreciated it when I did it, and I tolerated the side effects that I was getting because I didn't think I had any options. But that was 2016, 2017. Those days are gone. And I realize now that you can take a weight loss med and not suffer any medical, side effects and whatnot. So there's that. I refuse to be in pain or any sort of suffraginess anymore. So what I did notice though is that originally when I got my Ozempic, I got it by way of the doctor who had done my first liposuction round. And so I didn't get good direction. I didn't have my regular doctor telling me, okay, so now we need to up your dose. So I never upped my dose, and it just and it was expensive for me because my insurance, like I was explaining a vlog or two ago, was just doing a lame job at covering for me. It was like $1,000 or something. It was a ridiculous amount of money. And so I would try to elongate it. I would try to spread it out. And that did not work because you do need the potency to affect your mind in a certain way. And I'm watching my clock because I don't want to go too long this time. But anyway, I'm having the same thing now with this peptide. And I said to my doctor after the first month, I could feel that I needed to increase the dose. And so, what is that like? Feeling it. What it is that I hear my thoughts when I start saying stupid shit like French fries and, I need a burger. I need God, just a slice of pizza would be so good. But just one bag of potato chips. That's it, just one. And I probably would just have just one. But still, it's a dangerous one. And then, especially when it comes to a bag of potato chips, now you got all that salt, you're going to hold its water, your scale's going to go up for a minute, and then you got to, you can get it down because you know what it is, but it's like, ay, really? So when my brain starts doing that, I know that I am either needing a higher potency or I'm getting close to needing my shot or whatever. So right now, he talked me out of upping my dose at that point, and I went another month on the same dosage. And I said to him, I know how to just, let this help me, let it assist me here. So it's having an effect. It's just not completely erasing the thought of food in my mind. And that's the difference. So it is assisting with the tempering how hungry I am, or tempering how much I would love to bite a Snickers bar, like right now I can't believe I said that. Like, really, I'm so not interested in a Snickers bar or anything along those lines right now at all. And I'm due for my shot today, but I'm at the right dose right now. So last month I kind of just made myself concentrate, realizing that I was getting some relief from the craziness, but I was still having stupid thoughts because intermittently, not a lot, but enough stupid thoughts that I did eat one bag of potato chips. It's these Ruffles. I already threw away the bag. These Ruffles that supposedly taste like a sandwich. Or it gives off the flavor of a sandwich. I don't know why. Just eat a sandwich. I don't know why. They weren't worth it. It was not worth it for the salt and whatnot that I put in my body, and now I gotta let that go, So my scale was kind of bouncing around. I'm going back now. I'm getting back down again, which is great. And then I have a great workout routine that I will share with you next time. It's huge. It's like boot camp for real, no friggin' joke. And it's a thing that has to be done. So it's not like I'm going to a gym. This is a project that has to happen for my family. I have to do this, and it already is causing me to burn a lot of calories and build a lot of muscles. So there's that, and I think I want to say one more thing, so just let me collect my thoughts. So I'm kind of doing okay, basically. My doctor was thrilled. He had the biggest, proudest smile on his face when he saw how much weight I have been losing. And then I told him my next goal. I said, my next goal is 250. And he's like, oh, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I mean, to be within 20 pounds of that, I can't even believe I'm within 20 pounds of that. So that's like amazing, and I'm excited about that. My birthday is June 11th. Let's see what I can do by that date. And so that's it for now, y'all. Dang. I feel like I need to pause one more time. Glad I did that. Yeah. Have you had Botox before? Can you tell me what's going to happen? What's going to happen to me, yo? And I'd love to hear from you. Comments in the box below so I can know that you stopped by, and I would love to stop by your page and see how you're doing too. Or your channel, rather. You know what I'm saying. All right, you guys. Have a great day. The Conscious Cougar, over and out.